Hello, how are my dear students? Hope you are well at your home and by the grace of Almighty Allah. So, if Almighty Allah be wishes, everybody knows that. So, now we arranged a YouTube channel for you to complete your syllabus. So, first I will discuss about the chapter is 9, that is the percentage. Okay, for English version students. Now we conduct a percentage. Okay, that is the exercise 9. This is the basic concept of the chapter, and you have must to know that what is the basic concept of this chapter. Okay, so now you will be able to get idea about the comparison of quantity, and you will able to convert simple fraction to percentage and percentage to simple fraction, and you will able to apply the percentage, determine the interest or profit loss or population, and you will be able to gain an idea about the percentage. This is the basic concept of your chapter. Then at the end of the chapter you will able to know, so you will able to know what is percentage and which symbol is used, and convert the simple fraction to percentage and percentage to simple fraction, and solve the arithmetic problems about interest, rate of interest, principal or profit loss. Okay, now percentage. First of all, you have to know that what is percentage. Percentage is a fraction which has the denominator 100 in each case. Okay, so the word percentage is briefly expressed with the symbol like this, percentage, and 5% equal 5 by 100, which denominator is always 100. Okay, now we are convert to percentage to fraction and percentage to decimal fraction. How it will be conducted, that first of all, percentage to fraction, first is that 60%. Okay, so 60% divided 100 equal this is the 320 is 60, 520 100 equal 3 by 5. Okay, 89% equal 89 divided 100, that is the 89 by 100, because it will be know the omitting by any number. Okay, then percentage to decimal fraction, decimal fractions. So 65% equal 65 by 100 equal 0.65. There here the 100 is two zeros are there, so decimal is must be put after two digits, that means 0.65. Okay, 125%, then 125 by 100 equal 1.25, because the two digits is 0, so the after right side the decimal put in after two digits, that means 1.25. Then fraction to percentage, now we easily convert to fraction to percentage, that means fraction 45 by 100 equal, this is the percentage is that 24%, because the denominator is 100. So any number which is denominator 100, then you must have to write the 24% like this. Next, 21 by 50 equal to 21 divided 50. Now here the denominator is 50, so now we convert the denominator is 100 to multiply by 2, then it will be multiplied by 2. Now 42 divided 100 equal 42%. Okay, so fraction to percentage. Now decimal fraction to percentage, how it will be conducted to decimal fraction to percentage. Decimal fraction, that means 0.3, that means 0 by 3 by 10 equal it is the 10, so now it will be conducted by 100, so multiply by 10, so 3 into 10, 10 into 10. Okay, so 30 divided 100 equal 30%. This is the decimal fraction to percentage. Now 6.54 equal 654 divided 100. For decimal equal to 1 and 2 digits are required for 2 zeros, that means 100 equal 654%, then it will be 654%. But we easily know that the percentage, when decimal fraction to percentage, then the decimal is converted after replace the 2 digits. Okay, 2 digits. So we replace the digits is like this. So this is the 654 and it will be 654%. Then fill in the blanks. Now we apply the fill in the blanks. How it will become that? Number 1 is that 25 liters are dash liters of 50 liters. Dash liters of 50 liters. Okay, now 25 divided 50 equal, it will be conducted by percentage. Then so 25 into 2, that means 50 into 2, and it will be 100. So 50 into 2 equal to 100. So these are the same number, you will be multiply the numerator and denominator, and it will be 50 by 100, that means 50%. So 25 liters are 50% of 50 liters. Okay. Number 2 is that dash kilogram or dash kg are 20% of 120 kg. Okay. So 20% of 120 kg is determined and how many kg to find the dash. Now 20%, that means 20 by 100 of 120 kg equal 0 zeros, that means 12 to the 24 kg. Okay, so these are the answers is 24. Now next is that "16 people are 32%. 16 people are 32% of dash people." So dash star, this is the dash. So 16 people are 32% of dash people. Okay. So 16, this is the numerator is same place is 16, and percentage it will be the denominator. Okay, into 100. So 32%, that means 32 by 100. 100 is converted to multiply with numerator. Okay, so 16 to the 32, 250 the 100 equal 50. That means 50 people. So these are the questions that you have to convert it to percentage to fraction and fraction to percentage. Now we find the values. Okay, next option is that find the values. The 20% of 550 taka. Okay, so 20%, that means 20 by 100 of 550 equal 55 into 2, 110 taka. So then next is that 8 whole 1/3% of 80 kg. Okay, so 8, this is the mixed fraction, and must you have to convert it to improper fraction like this. 25 by 3 into percent equal to 1 by 100 of 80 kg. Okay, so this like this, 425 100 420 equal to 20 by 3 kg, that means 6 whole 2 by 3 kg. This is the system to find the values of any expression. Okay, now what percent is 60 taka of 25 taka? Then 60 divided by 25 into 100%, like the system. Okay, so 16 24 ja 100 and 16 4 ja 64%. Then it will be the answer is 64%. Okay, I know that you are everybody is clear. Next I discuss about the formula, that is the simple interest. So simple interest, including the simple interest, is that the principal, rate of interest, and interest. So the formula is that, and the definition of principal, interest, rate of interest is that the money deposited in a bank is called principal. Okay, then the interest which is considered per taka 100 in 1 year is called rate of interest. Then the money addition to the principal given by the bank is called interest. That means now I will discuss that, suppose 15%. This is the meaning of 15%. There's taka 100 in 1 year is taka 15. These are the interest, these are the time, and it is the principal. Okay, principal, time, this is the interest, and it is called a rate of interest. Okay, so 15% equal to, that means 100 taka 1 year, the interest is taka 15. It is the meaning of 15% rate of interest. Okay, now the formula simple interest, the formula of simple interest, that means interest equal to, this is the main formula, is that interest. First formula is that interest equal to interest equal to principal into rate into time divided 100. This is the formula of interest. Okay, now you convert to this formula and you find out principal, rate and time, and this is the process like this. Principal equal to, now I write in short form, interest into 100 principal. Okay, so the rest is rate and time, then rate into time. Now rate of interest equal interest into 100 divided by rate of interest, that is principal and time, principal into time. Next, time equal interest into 100 time, that means principal, and rest is rate, so principal into rate. So these are the formula of principal, rate of interest and time. You must have to write from this formula another 3 items. Okay, now now I to show the from this slide, that means interest equal to amount minus principal, and amount equal to principal plus interest equal to amount minus principal. Okay, then principal equal to amount into 100 divided by 100 plus rate into time. Okay, now this formula is the when the amount is included or their the sum, then I must have to write this formula, principal equal to amount into 100 divided by 100 plus time into rate. Okay, principal equal to interest into 100 time into rate, determining principal interest and time into rate. Then rate equal interest into 100 divided by principal into time equal to interest into 100 divided by time into rate. Now profit loss. Okay, so next item is that profit loss. What is profit and what is loss? Profit is that the selling price is more than cost price is called profit. Okay, a loss is that the cost price is more than selling price, then it will be loss. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price, where selling price greater than cost price. Then cost price equal to selling price minus profit, or selling price equal to cost price minus cost price plus profit. Okay, Now loss equal to, when loss is, the cost price is more than selling price, that is the cost price, loss equal to cost price minus selling price, while cost price greater than selling price. Then now we write to from this method is that the cost price equal to selling price plus loss, and selling price equal to cost price minus loss. And you must have to know is always that the profit or loss depends on cost price. Okay, so these are the formula about this chapter, and while we are discuss about this, so you have must to write and more practice, then you can make sure your possibilities to find your sums. And hopefully I will discuss this matter, and I hope that you must have to write and more practice. Okay, so that's all. Next I will discuss the chapter is the next sum. Okay, this is the last.